really get into the other person's mind, understand what they're saying. And there's great techniques for it that you can do. I want to come back to a subject that I've spoken about many, many times before, simply because I had an experience this weekend and I wanted to share it with you and get you to think about it. It's about listening. And I've always impressed upon people the importance of listening skills. And when you're being told something, then be sure to follow up with some good questions so that you are absolutely clear in your mind what was being said to you. Okay? Particularly if somebody is asking you a question, it becomes even more important that you seek out, okay, so just make sure you understand what's being said. This weekend, I was buying something worth a considerable amount of money. And I had two people I was dealing with that were a part of the sales team. Now, obviously, they've been trained to sell. That's what they're there for. And I haven't got a problem with that. I can deal with that. But I also know I'm probably not their typical buyer. And so my view of what I'm buying here will be slightly different, probably to what they're used to. And the problem I was having was every time I asked a question, I got an answer of one of two things. One, they told me what they would do, which didn't actually answer my question. Or they told me an answer to a question they thought they heard. And it actually got to the stage when I was getting distracted from what we were doing because I was actually at the point of asking questions just to figure out how they were interpreting it and which angle they were going to be coming from, which wasn't helping me in what I was trying to do, but it just became fascinating to me that two supposedly well-educated people had lost the basic skill of everything that goes to make you an effective listener. To be an effective listener, you have to switch off. You got to switch off from things that you think you heard, that your own beliefs, your assumptions, a whole lot of stuff that you've got to switch off from and really get into the other person's mind, understand what they're saying. And there's great techniques for it that you can do. I mean, but simply asking questions. One of the greatest ones I came across a number of times has been when somebody says something, when they finish, just repeat the last three words back at them. And so, somebody says, we're really having a problem with this and it just never seems to work the way we want. You go, work the way you want? Yeah, I mean, we want it to, and then they suddenly expand. They start talking about other things. The point is, there are techniques for good listening which enable you to really get inside the person that you're meant to be talking to. And I was really disappointed in a really top-class organization with two supposedly really senior, or at least one of them was a very senior salesperson, who just could not grasp that they were not hearing what I was saying. They were not answering the questions I was asking. Hope that's been helpful. And think about your own team, by the way. Go around and listen to them and how good are them at listening. Ask them some interesting questions, see what they come back with. Hope you're having a good time. All the best. Bye now.